Yep. That's the last one. That's so sad.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
No.
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us?
Yeah, you're all like my best friend. We've been on such a grand
That's
adventure
why you
together.
can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
It was a pretty rough night.
Bigby, wait.
Mr. Robus?
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
How are you?
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
We have so much to talk about. I was fashionably late. I'm also just kind of really sad that it's the last chapter. How are you? Happy Friday. It's actually Saturday for you. Happy Saturday. Fucking, here's my issue with early style Lululemon shit. Well, fantastically made. It's kind of awkward because the sweater is actually a hand-me-down from my friend, and like it's very short for me because I don't have a lot. It's like there's no torso to cover, and yet somehow it's still short for me. It's still not as short as my knot sweater, but it's a knot sweater. It's half of a half sweater. Okay, chat.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Which one is that? Sorry, I was looking at all of the pictures and yet nothing registered for me. The Crooked Man.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I am very tired and kind of banged up.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
No, I'm good.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Yeah.
So don't waste the silver.
Oh,
Sit
it's
down,
got silver bullets in it. That's my weakness.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why
I think you know why I'm here.
It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Well, you tried to kill me.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you. And I can only offer my sincerest
But he wasn't yours.
apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I go a step I don't. Won't happen again. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an
Well,
employee
obviously.
of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Well, it was...
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days.
Well,
for
it
you.
was you two.
Don't give me this employee bullshit.
I think it was
I
you.
know it was you.
What must I say to convince you that I'm innocent, dear? It wasn't
Well, who'd
me.
be killing?
I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor.
Or I took it as like an
You
actual,
really
like,
shouldn't
mafia
worry
head
yourself.
hit.
As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
I killed one of you. I'll kill the other one.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down.
See, I took it
now.
as an actual, like, he's the head of the mafia family, and technically the mafia head just merely puts the
I killed him, so what?
suggestion out there. Why'd you do it?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you far
See, this is
exceeded
what I
yours.
mean. This is
But
why
you
I
could
took it to
murder
be.
someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do.
I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
This is what happens when you're part of the crime family.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you
think they're
seriously
fucking
throwing
both
me
of
under
you.
the fucking carriage?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us off.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't
One
here
of them
to
is gonna
watch.
fucking...
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we
Yeah.
all go down this
Yeah.
shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
You tried.
Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh. 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 Hey.
Did I miss anything good?
No,
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
kind of. Sorry, who's that? I'll break your other antler. Ah, he's a biter, my friend is a biter!
Take this!
Cool.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
That one.
I'd like to say it's nice knowing you.
He's a stabby
I'll be
boy.
glad to see your insides turned out.
Oops. Ah. I have a hair stuck.
Oh god.
Ah. Shit. I hit the wrong button. Fuck.
This way.
Stay down. Have a nap. Cool. Where are we going now? Interdimensional travel. How exciting.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Ah. I can button mash really fucking fast. Jesus. Oh, no, what does this mean? What does this mean? Why is there a bar at the bottom? I'm confused and scared. I'm very confused and scared. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Uh-oh. That's a big jump. That's a big jump.
Fuck! What was
Just
that?
me. I'm here. Hi. You left without me. Oh, come on. I thought we were friends, also, by the way.
Take him off!
I can't.
Ah! Gotta wear a seatbelt. Don't run me over, please. Okay. There's a lot happening right now.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it!
Well, thank God they fit us. It's a lot of blood. Seriously? That's literally all? I just look at it? Oh, but I see the thing on the ground now. Yeah. Okay. I mean, obviously, we did see him walk in there, so.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we did stab him. Like, a lot. Actually, it was just once. I think he's gonna be an ally for us now. Because obviously.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all... fuck.
Here.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
I know. That...
But of course,
I
too much
actually
of an idiot
named
to see
him.
that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough?
Why
Look
are
at
you
him.
protecting?
He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, Vivian.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he mate a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to
See,
get his
that's
fucking
why I
hands
named him.
dirty.
I was right all along.
So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
That's not how the conversation I thought it was gonna go.
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. Well, what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How
You
could
could have
you
let
know?
them go.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep
Oh
our
my
girls
God,
quiet,
what have you done?
To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
Well, you've got a funny way of showing it.
Understand. Nobody was supposed to
Well.
die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
And look what happened.
And the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, Do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't
can...
talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person?
I think they're.
What
I think
I
they're.
did to Faith and Lily.
We're gonna witness something here.
All of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Oh, Vivian.
Vivian!
Jesus.
Some shit's happening. I told you some shit was gonna fucking happen.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Roman, stop licking, please.
Oh.
Well, at least they'll be together in death. What an inconvenience.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
It's a pretty big stab wound.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
I will.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
You'll get it worse.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks.
See ya.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
Do you want me to?
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
I don't know.
Let's not draw this out.
I can't.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard.
Don't worry, I'll
fuck you.
Send someone to collect your... Oh, see? It's fine.
Piece of shit.
Oh, I'm the piece of shit. I'm the piece of shit. Whatever. Oh, Morgana. Adonis. Nice. I'm sorry, did that say road hard? Outstanding. Anyway, that was quite the night. I bet when all this is over, we're gonna sleep for like a fucking week. I'm tired. I'm tired for him. Very good. Why do we never think to maybe take a car? Like an actual car. If we have to make a quick getaway, we have a little problem. Is there anything exciting here? Miss Rhodes, how's your night going? Oh my god, Alex, I hate it.
Of course.
Oh, shit. Hello? I'm here. have a feeling we're gonna get into a fight. That's just the way I feel the wind is gonna blow. Packages. I didn't even see those.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Shouldn't be. The best safety device is a careful worker. That's fun. I like that. Oh! Somebody left the porch light on for me. Should I be concerned that that's doing that automatically? Cool, we're gonna like Terminator this fucking shit.
Big B Wolf.
Uh-oh. Hi. That's me.
The big bad wolf.
Sorry. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for her? She's probably, I don't actually know. Just take a fucking... Just gonna, sorry, just don't mind me. I'm gonna peruse your wares.
You used to be something.
I was never anything. Thank you, though. Yeah, I'm trying. There we go. This is me. Why are you so obsessed with me?
They used to fear you.
No.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh, bleach. You gotta keep it clean. You know, you don't want to get it infected. I guess it's a dead end there, eh? Hello? What's here for me to gander at? Is that silver? I can't touch that.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you will persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
She's gonna...
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
No.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted
Don't
through
talk
town?
about my mom like that.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
I've never hit a woman before, but I'll make an exception for you. How does she move so fast? How does she move so fast? Uh-oh. She's fucking quick. My anxiety is on high alert right now. Side saddling. Every game's favorite mechanic. Jesus. I saw it at the last second. She's so fucking fast. I thought I saw a little bit of a true form. Yeah, I see a little bit of a true form there.
Where are you?
Wait, she's not gonna
come out and face me!
Hi. What are you? Banshee? A raid. Shit. You're hitting the wrong button. She doesn't know how fast I can button mash. Oh my god, I gotta keep going. It's not sustainable though. You're having a busy night? Oh man. What's going on? Why? Is that
fucking coworker of yours?
Hey, babe. She's actually quite terrifying. Oh no. Oh no. We have a slight problem here. Which one's the real one? I'm sorry, now I am the one that's got to concentrate. I actually don't know if I'm winning. Something tells me I might not be. Oh god. We're getting swarmed. Phase 3 unlocked. This isn't even my final form. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Nice. It isn't even my final form. That was unexpected. Are we going to be able to defeat this man? Because I kind of worry. I kind of worry that he's a crafty bastard. Hi. It's me.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
I'm so tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
That's a pretty good fucking
This gun
ring.
holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
No, I believe him.
I'm a businessman, not a
Ah,
killer.
that's what the mafia says.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of them. Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who
I'm
did
looking
it.
right at him.
Georgie.
No.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Oh, God.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Whatever happened to Crane? Like, where did he go? Did I miss something? I feel like I've missed something. Did I miss something? Is he dead?
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked
don't I
Man's
look okay?
place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in
You
one
don't really
piece.
sound like it.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Yes.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those
Okay,
women,
I have
not
to say that
me.
with...
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
I insist. Ladies first.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Yes. I actually meant to hit
Now,
the
is there
kidnapping and crave, but my
anything you would
finger
like
just
to
hit the
say?
triangle instead. That's how I really feel.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little metal book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You really
fuck?
want
This
to
is
let him
This is
talk?
politics, baby.
If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or
I
what?
fucking love
Georgie was working for me,
Holly.
yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit. Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry
Why
for
are you
the predicament
associating
they
with those
put you
types
in.
of people?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
You're a mob boss.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Gaslighting.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
I'm trying to do the right thing here.
I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Where is Crane?
And so does the sheriff.
I think I've made that pretty fun.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection.
We'll do better.
No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Yeah.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
I win. Yes, thank you. I appreciate your
Very
accolades.
good. Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely
Iced coffee's so
unfounded.
good. It's actually
The sheriff's
it's a sugar
doesn't
cookie
have a
latte and it's
particle
so
of
good.
evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Oh my
How we're
God.
doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Of course.
Yes. You're
Yes.
responsible.
You're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in
I
your
didn't do
custody?
anything to him.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under
I did-
your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
That was Bluebeard.
Oops, I shouldn't have
not
done
me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but
I
I
didn't
must
do-
perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It's simply
I know, he's
never
really good.
happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily.
On
End of
your
story.
orders.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking
This is
about.
politics, baby.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there?
I know,
while they
he's a master
idly
manipulator.
played in their towers, judging
I
you,
don't judge
treating
nobody.
you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks
I
to our
didn't
dear
do it.
citizens?
There wasn't me.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Where is that?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Yeah, you get it.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you
Do it.
Told us we would lose everything if we stepped
I'm
just
fucking
one
hoping I'm
toe
doing
out
it
of
right.
line. And we
That's
couldn't
all,
say a
mermaid.
word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Yes.
How are you?
I found Vivian's
Oh,
body.
yes, girl.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Nerissa. My name is
Yeah,
Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do
I'm
it.
winning the crowd.
Always him.
Yes.
Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
I did now.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you. It was a little
Now,
precarious
for your
there.
sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about...
I'm right here.
He was appointed. He's the only official representative.
Wow,
really.
no,
He
Nerissa,
should be
please.
the
I'm gonna make the
judge.
wrong decision.
That makes sense to
No.
me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Democracy rules.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do
Aw,
what you
fuck.
think is right.
I don't know what's right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not
Oh,
this way.
I wasn't. Woo! I was too slow, but I really wasn't at the same time.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
No.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Fuck. God damn. And that sets up the start for the sequel. Shit. Did we sleep yet? It's like been a week. I don't think we've slept yet.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
See?
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
I love that.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
She doesn't like me.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
She hates my guts now. We call him Shaggy.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
He's got beer, though. Leave him alone. Oh, yes. That's my best friend. His name is Colin, and he's my favorite. That's not true. They're all my favorite. The Yellow Brick Roadhouse.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Hey, carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. I forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
I did try to help.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
He's got a mouth on him.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White?
Oh my God,
please?
it's not the bug
Dad
collection.
says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Oh, my heart.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it
Not
like at the
good.
farm?
It's animal.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God knows.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Oh shit! I
I'm
mean,
sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
oh my god, I am.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
How should I know?
Sorry. I actually legitimately thought.
Saying goodbye?
Marissa! Yeah. Where are you going?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I understand. I'm not gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and
Yeah.
Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice.
Oh my god, did she rat them
You have to
out?
understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Marissa, just tell me what
What did I
happened.
do last time? I
freaked
tried to
out,
save him
okay?
a couple
I
times.
thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
I know.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
She was.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
It's fine. Sorry. I just tried to be nice.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it.
I mean...
So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess...
I mean, what's done is done, right?
What's done is done.
I know he
I'm
ordered
not-
their
he-
deaths.
yeah.
I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head
Girl, what the
at your
fuck?
doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
Girl, what the fuck?
So you
I started it all.
I
mean, she
pointed you in
did.
the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
That's not true.
Not really.
It's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But
I've seen it
you
now.
have. You'll make things right.
I don't think
You
we're
and
friends,
Snow.
Snow and I, right now.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just...
I get that feeling also.
Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby.
Demon, I think we're wrapping things
make
up.
a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened.
I was nice when
No
nobody
one
else would, too.
You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing,
Yay, I did
you
the
did
right
the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man,
well, I hope
it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without
Thanks.
you.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me, I feel like. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
You're not as bad as everyone
I
says
know,
you
I'm
are.
really nice, actually. I'm, like, actually quite nice. Nobody wants to take the time. Yeah, we're based on the big bad wolf.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the little...
Hang on.
Did Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I gotta go after her. Gotta go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh my god. I'm wondering if that... Wow. I was wondering if maybe that was Faith, but I'm not sure now. I'm like kind of going it over in my head. And I'm like, wait a minute, hang on. Could that actually secretly still be Faith? Oh, see, I did the right thing. I did bring the guy back alive. Oh my god, how did 2.5%, or I guess 1.5% of people reject the gift? Oh my god. Well, I got special stats? What does this mean? Colin. I did help him avoid the farm. I did leave him to die. I don't know what any of this means. See, I stood up to him at the farm. Like, I did... Well, I don't think I had a choice to slap him, though. I don't know what any of this means. Am I a good person? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. It's kind of shitty. I was hoping this was going to be slightly longer as we wrap some shit up here. But, you know. To each his own, I guess. It's only 11 o'clock, too. My God. This would have been great if this was like Thursday night game also, because I'm like, look at all the time we have. But now I'm like, oh my god, look at all the time we have. Yeah. Well, the sequel of this will be coming out next year. So we have a while to wait, which is very depressing. So, thoughts? What did we all think of this from start to finish? Colin. Just love him. Interesting. Anyway, I really liked it. Very good. And I'm... sorry. And me. Thank you. That's me. Yeah, I'm kind of, like, very much in love with this game. Uh-oh. I know, it was a very good, interesting story. I did also very much enjoy the art style. It was great. I love the art style. Yeah, it was like almost kind of like a classic, because it's supposed to take place in the 80s in New York, right? So classics, I mean, not to get like a super nerdy, but if anybody like knows anything about history, of which I'm a massive fan, particularly mob history, RICO laws were first drafted in the 1960s in the States, and once the lawyers like sat together, did everything together, and then drafted the RICO law, they were so afraid of how to use it that they didn't use it for like 20 years. So when you had like the initial changing over, so this would have been like kind of in the 80s when you had like the heads of the family and stuff, right? So before that, they were basically considered to be untouchable, right? Because much like this character of the Crooked Man, he's not technically getting his hands dirty. He's ordering other people to commit the act. So like, you know, you think that, well, I technically haven't done anything, so you can't arrest me. If they misinterpreted my orders, well, that's on them. So RICO actually, and I really hate how this, I'm going to say this sentence, but Giuliani, you know, before he went off the deep end, actually was like a pretty decent lawyer. And it wasn't until the 1980s that they actually started applying RICO to take down the heads of the family. I think actually they did a massive raid like mid 80s, late 80s to the heads of the crime families in New York City. And that was the first time that they had actually used the RICO laws. So it's kind of interesting how it all sort of like, for me anyway, because I'm a fucking nerd, that's my parallel connection, and that's why I went after both of them. To justify the reason of why I went after both of them, which, I mean, one's technically the murderer, and one is ordering the murders, that's why I went out. Because he's the crime boss, so he's directing his underlings to do the murders. But anyway, fucking love mob history. It is fascinating. But yeah. Anyway, it's very good. Loved it. It's my favorite. It's a good game. I can't wait for the second one to come out. All the characters were great. They had like their own sense of, and I think it's very easy, like when you have such a large ensemble cast as well, like I think it can be very easy that people just sort of they fall by the waysides and they don't really develop their own personalities in the sense. So I think it was kind of nice that they had the ability to like blend a little bit of like what we remember as being classic fairy tales and then putting like a very dark twist on it. It's good. Also, Martino, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. But that's just my opinion. Your guys' opinion is really the one that matters. As long as you guys enjoyed. The lighting is just great. I fucking love it. So now my question is, we can technically... Really? It was fun to... I didn't know that they had other... Like, this is my first introduction, I guess, to everything. So I'm kind of... I'm impressed so far. So I'm curious to know what other games they might have done, Mr. Obis. I am quite fascinated by that. Very fascinated. All I know is too when I was looking at like sequel stuff, so basically they started writing a sequel and then I guess the developer fell into some fiduciary issues and then they shut down, but then they reopened. I think they were, I don't know who they were acquired by, but and it doesn't matter. The new dev team completely scrapped everything that they had been working on like previously, and basically they're rebuilding it from the ground up again. So sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad, because like it's such a fine blend of like it's so messy. I just also hope like however and wherever it goes after this, like whether in like it's a couple years, it's a decade, like whatever, I just hope that they keep the characters like true to themselves, like from the original game, but they also introduce more. I want to go to Animal Farm and I want to go and save Toad and TJ. They deserve it. I love them. Again, and the fact that Colin is still living with us is just great. Oh, really? This is an old game too. I was surprised at how old it was. I was concerned because Resident Evil Revelations 2 got me that, and it's like, you gotta buy more episodes, and I'm like, what? Oh my goodness, okay.